I would like to narrate one of our personal experience. This is the place where I was nailed down into family life. This place gave me a lot of memories. My parents and me were standing there. Swami came and he told me, hey, Pendi Chesko. We all know, mischievous Swami, in front of parents, he will talk like that, so parents feel very happy. So I knew Swami is playing that game. Just to make my parents happy, hey, Pendi Chesko, Pendi Chesko. I said, no Pendli. No, Chesko. I said, no Pendli. My mother, like a small girl, she has seen Swami, and she is very free and frank with Baba. He said, Swami, my son tells me that if he gets married, you will maintain distance, and you will not talk to him. Who said? This fellow said, hey, you're not just Nana. Am I doing like that? I was looking at my mother, what is this? Why do you set fire directly? As it is, Swami is fire, and on top of it you're pouring ghee. What is this? I was thinking. I just put my head down. And then Swami said, Srinivas Pendi Cheskuni na daggara pettukoledu, Shiva Pandit Pendi Cheskuni na daggara pettukoledu, alage neevu kuda pendi cheskuni na daggara pettukuntanu. Nenu ninnu pampanu. Then he asked for Akshanta. Kalyana Praptirastu, blah, blah, blah. One sloka he told. I said, take namaskar. That's all. There it was a command. I had no choice. I said, okay, fine. I just kept quiet. We will see when it happens. And there we had the beautiful tree, round Sairam shed. There, then my would-be wife was doing duty. And to her, Swami goes and tells, get married. And she says, no, I don't want to get married. I love doing service. I bring Balavikas children. I'm doing service and sweeping. I'm happy about it. I want to be like that. I don't want to get married. Swami said, no, you drive all the way from your house and you come here and doing service. But I want you to be with me. I will give you my boy and you will marry him so that you can stay with me and not coming and going every day. What an offer. Anybody will fall that for the offer. Immediately this poor lady said, fine. Here command, and there it is demand. And finally, we are here as a beautiful couple blessed by Bhagavan Baba. In 2004, my wife suddenly told me, I'm having back pain. I said, maybe a catch or something of that kind. So whatever is possible, infrared, Iodex, whatever is possible, Oviran, we are all doctors by a natural process. So we apply everything from the medical shop that is available. But unfortunately, the pain didn't subside, but pain started aggravating day by day. And one fine morning, she just could not get up from bed. She was crying. Sai, I'm not able to get up. I don't know what happened. I had to literally lift her, make her sit. And there was a time where she will eat her lunch and breakfast lying on the bed. Her mother said, why don't you come here? We will show to doctor. Her immense faith in Swami, she said, no, Swami is here. He will take care. I don't want to come home. And me, as an husband, I have my duty to take care of wife. So what little I can do, I was doing. But a day came, it was too bad, and she was crying whole night, and we never had good sleep. I requested Dr. Sundareshan from Bangalore. They used to come there for Swami's darshan. And Dr. Vardachari from US, he was also orthopedic surgeon. They used to come. I went and requested, sir, my wife's condition is like this. I don't know what happened. Can you, in the GH, they are not able to diagnose. Can you just help me out? Such a beautiful person. I love them. I have great regard for Dr. Sundareshan and Dr. Vardachari even today. Such a humble, loving people. I just requested, they came all the way to my house, and then she was lying down, and doctor just touched the toe. The moment they touched the toe, she started screaming. And then he did, orthopedic doctors, you know what all they're doing. Then he said, hey, something wrong with the spine, man. It is not a catch or a sprain. Something wrong with the spine. So you get MRI done. I'm coming in another 2 days. Get the report, put it in a CD. I will see in the computer and let you know what to do next. I said, okay, fine. Everything was done in Bangalore hospital, brought the CD. This gentleman came, saw the CD and confirmed saying L4, L5 prolapse disc. And it is crushing her nerve, and that is called some sciatica, and she started left leg being numb. It is numb. She is not feeling that I have a leg, like that kind of feeling she's having that time. And then he saw that, hey, what are you doing? She's a young girl, man. Don't leave her like this. I said, doctor, what I should do? She needs a surgery. If you leave like that and ignore, she'll be on the wheelchair for life. Don't do that. She has life. I said, yes, but how? In JH Whitefield, I will perform the surgery. I will organize everything. You bring her carefully. I said, doc, I can't do that. I first have to get okay from Swami. Without Swami's permission, I won't do anything. He said, fine, go ahead. But tell Swami, this is the exact cause and this is the exact problem. I wrote a letter, but myself and my wife reluctantly wrote a letter. Do you know why? That was the time Swami himself was not able to walk. I felt, damn it, how I can go and ask Lord, Swami, my wife she's having pain and she is not able to walk. How can I ask? But the situation, circumstance demanded. Then I was forced to do that. And I went there. The duty boy came, took the letter. The boy came back with 11 Vibhuti packets and nothing more. Fine. I gave the Vibhuti packet. She was very happy. At least Swami responded and gave Vibhuti packet. Evening I went and sat there. And Swami that day came early. Swami looked at me. Hey, he said. I got up and rushed. Ela undi ni bharya. I said, Swami, she's having lot of pain. She's crying out of pain. She's not able to move her limb. And she's lying down and I'm feeding her breakfast and lunch, Swami. I know. And Swami said, doctors em chepparu. Swami, L4, L5 prolapse disc, some sciatic nerve. So she needs immediate surgery. Swami looked at the ceiling for some time, holding the boy in that angle. No surgery. No surgery. Tell her no surgery. Tell her Swami will take care. And he created Vibhuti and gave me. Go, put half into her mouth and take other half and rub from here. I never described anything on the letter, but exactly Swami explained to me which leg and from where to where. That is the beauty of our Divine Lord. So he told me from here to there, you just apply. I will take care. No surgery. Tell her not to worry. I went and sat. Buddhi ledu. Ipude poi. Then I rushed. I did that, whatever Swami wanted. I came back. Everything was okay. That night she had dinner. We were sleeping. And exactly in the middle of the night, I'm always while sleeping, subconsciously I used to think of her, because anything she wants only I have to do, because she can't do anything. She wants water, whatever it is. Suddenly, I heard a loud noise. If you take a dry drumstick twig and if you break it, what type of sound you will hear? Crack. That was the loud noise. I heard crack. When I heard that, I jumped from the cot, switched on the light. This girl has done something nonsense. The spine is broken now, because everybody is telling spine, spine, spine. After hearing that noise, I said, damn it, this girl broke her spine. Finished, I said. Then when I switched on the light, she was looking, open your eyes. Did you hear? Damn it, I heard, that's why now I switched on the light. What you did? No, I didn't do anything. I just wanted to turn. That noise came. I said, how are you? In this position, everything is fine. No pain. I said, Baba, 12:30 in the night, whom I will get, from where I will get, and what I will do. Only thing just now I can do is stuff you with all the pillows, my pillows and all that. Please sleep like a small baby in the same angle till morning 5 o'clock. And she obeyed. And she slept in the same angle, because we never know any more further movement, tilt. We don't know what is going to happen. We didn't know exactly to explain the situation. That was the day. After so many months, me and my wife slept a very sound sleep. And my college starts at 9 o'clock, and this gentleman gets at 8:45. When he opens eyes, I was thinking, 8:45, damn it, 8:45, I'm already late. I have to get up, heat the milk, make the coffee, give breakfast, feed her, and I have to run. Then I saw this girl was sleeping peacefully. I didn't want to disturb. Finished my morning duty, and I came. How are you feeling? So far, so good. I said, okay, can you brush? Can I bring the bucket here? She said, I'll try to sit. She sat. Then she shifted. I put 3 stools to go to bathroom. 1 step, 1 stool, second step, second stool, third step, third stool, fourth, inside the bathroom, brushing. She came back and sat. I said, fine, I don't know what happened and what was that noise, but no pain. Yeah, pain is there, but she's able to sit and she's able to move slowly. And our doctor comes after 3 days. Hey, what did Swami say? I said, Swami said, no surgery. He created Vibhuti and he told me to do this. And that night, this is what happened. Okay, I will check her. She's lying down. Same toe. 3 days back, what he touched. No reaction. She's calm and cool. Then he held, lifted up. 1 foot she could raise. After that, she started screaming, ah, like that. Then he put the leg and said, hey, something has happened here. In 3 days, something has happened. This girl was shouting and screaming when I touched, but now she's able to lift for 1 foot means something has happened. Anyway, she's not my patient. She's Baba's patient. And I can't touch her. At the most, what I can do is, I can give you a painkiller, but I am ready. Anytime you ask me, I am ready to do the surgery. I said, thank you very much, sir. So this is how Dr. Vadachari and Dr. Sundareshan, quite often they used to ask. Even today when they come, they remember her and remember me and ask, how is your wife and how is your wife? 2004. And Swami told, don't come for darshan. I will tell you when she should come for darshan. And one day, on November 18th, I still remember, Swami called me to the interview room, gave me a sari and told, give this to your wife. Tell her to wear this sari and come for my darshan on November 19th, Ladies' Day. And she came. Swami gave a beautiful smile and blessing. Till date, 10 years over, there she is, sound, safe, healthy, doing everything by herself. But only one thing is she cannot sit down. She needs to sit on the chair. That is our Lord.